Welcome to our reading today from the Alive Church Life Transformation Discipleship Plan. Every day we read from the daily reading and the verses chosen for that day. Our readings this week focus on the core of what this plan is all about, and that is to live as a disciple. Today I will ask, what does love require of me? And I will act on the answer. For I am not content to simply call myself a Christian. I am a disciple. As a disciple of Jesus, I have chosen to identify completely with His message. His message is to love one another in the same way that He loves me. These are my marching orders and evidence to the world that I am truly a follower of Jesus. This is not a once-for-all deal, rather a willingness to take up my cross daily and to love others as Jesus loves me in every situation. A disciple is a student, an apprentice, a follower, willing to learn and grow by obeying and imitating Jesus' life and obeying His commands. Discipleship is active, requiring effort and sacrifice. As Jesus' disciple, I will not use my life on earth to serve my own pleasure. Rather, I will, by the best of my ability and the grace of God, invest it in serving God and people. This is not a means to an end. I'm not trying to fix people. Instead, following Jesus is a way of life, and His way has the power to change me, my heart, my relationships, and my community. I recognize God's plan for my life is ultimately better than my own. By embracing and emulating Jesus' example to sacrificially take up my cross, I will discover the most fulfilling use of my life. Today I will ask, what does love require of me? And I will act on the answer. Regardless of the risk, I will not be afraid, for I know my life is in His hands. As Jesus' follower, I choose to deny selfish ambition and desires to use time and resources my way. Instead, I will take the same road of self-denial and self-sacrifice Jesus took. He is my example, and with me always to encourage me, guide me, and be my friend. Recognizing Jesus as Lord of my life and putting my faith in Him for salvation is only the beginning of discipleship. Today, through love for God and others, I will take up my cross and follow Him. I will not turn back. My position in Him is permanent, and I will do all I can to grow deeper in my relationship with Him each day and to make Him part of every moment of my life. I want His will more than my own, knowing that I will experience the rich and satisfying life He came to give me. Today I will ask, what does love require of me? And I will act on the answer. As we continue to talk about living as a disciple this week, on day 2, count the cost. Luke 14:25-33. A large crowd was following Jesus. He turned around and said to them, "If you want to be my disciple, you must, by comparison, hate everyone else. Your father and mother, wife and children, brothers and sisters, yes, even your own life. Otherwise, you cannot be my disciple. And if you do not carry your own cross and follow me, you cannot be my disciple. But don't begin until you count the cost. For who would begin construction of a building without first calculating the cost to see if there is enough money to finish it? Otherwise, you might complete only the foundation before running out of money, and then everyone would laugh at you. They would say, 'There's the person who started that building and couldn't afford to finish it.' Or what king would go to war against another king without first sitting down with his counselors to discuss whether his army of 10,000 could defeat the 20,000 soldiers marching against him? And if he can't, he will send a delegation to discuss terms of peace while the enemy is still far away. So you cannot become my disciple without giving up everything you own." Proverbs 20:25 in the Old Testament. Don't trap yourself by making a rash promise to God and only later counting the cost. Our memory verse this week is Jesus speaking in Luke 9:23. He said to the crowd, "If any of you wants to be my follower, you must give up your own way, take up your cross daily, and follow me." We're honored to be able to provide these daily readings for you. It's a key ministry from Alive Church in Tucson. Find out more about Alive Church at alivechurch.com. Have a great day.